It's January 2009 and we're in the community of Bishikiltu, Ethiopia, one of the projects that Water1st is supporting. In this region of Ethiopia, over 80% of the people don't have access to safe water. So women are forced to make daily trips to collect water for their families.
There are 4 springs to supply the 3,500 people of Bishikiltu. I'm sitting on the spring cap at spring number 2. Spring water is actually groundwater that has come to the surface. Groundwater is the preferred source of supply in Ethiopia. The purpose of the spring cap is to keep that clean water from the ground safe from recontamination from people, like these children here collecting water, or animals that come to graze. The project has dug back into the hillside to capture most of where the water comes out. The water will then be pumped up to a storage tank high on a hill, and then water will flow by gravity from that tank to 12 different water points in the community.
As village hygiene communicators, we travel from house to house teaching the community the importance of safe drinking water, hand washing, and building a latrine. Changes are never easy. Some families we visit many times before they understand that these changes are for their own good. Many people still believe they should keep the cows inside their houses at night, which means the cow dung must be removed by hand each morning. But this is not healthy. So as friends and neighbors, we talk about these beliefs. Our work is challenging, but already over half of the families in Bishikiltu have made changes to improve their health.
This part of Ethiopia is very dry. The rainy season lasts only 3 months, followed by 8 and 9 months of very dry conditions. Water sources are very far apart. So this means we must pay for water piping. Construction of the spring caps, storage reservoirs, and 15 kilometers of piping are the big cost items for the water component in the Bishikiltu project. Your donations make it possible to fund what is otherwise an unattainable dream for the community of Bishikiltu. But the community of Bishikiltu will be providing incredible amount of work to support this project. There are 15 kilometers of pipe. That's nearly 9 miles. Every mile of that will be trenched, 2 feet deep. Steel pipe will be laid, carried by the community, and then joined and recovered by the community.
The goal of these projects is that nobody in the village will have to walk more than 15 minutes to a water point. It's not possible for us to provide a house tap for everyone, but the points are sited in such a way that no one's journey will be more than 15 minutes. What we hope is that people will actually start to use more water. They'll use this clean water for everything that they need to do and not rely on the contaminated water sources anymore.
Our ancestors, our elders, were suffering from waterborne diseases and spending a lot of time looking for water sources. Now we are coming into a new world, that is the availability of water supply near our houses. We expect that as a result of the implementation of the water scheme, that our women will have satisfaction and rest, and our daughters can finally attend school. I insist that our relationship should continue, that it would not stop at the end of the scheme. We expect you all should come at least once or twice per year, so that our friendship shall continue.
This is Abarash, and she's 20 years old, and this is one of her children, 6-month-old Jaltu. Abarash has been telling us about Bishikiltu's problems with water. Although this project is under construction right now, it's not done. So women are still making a daily journey, well actually in her case, 3 times daily journey to collect water for their families.
The only water we have to drink is very dirty, and it has made my children sick many times. My baby is sick with diarrhea this week. It was so bad that I had to take her to the doctor in Busa, which is 4 hours walk each way. The medicine is very expensive, and I didn't have the money to pay the doctor, so I had to borrow it from my neighbor. I'll repay her later, somehow, with grain or animals.
I asked her when she has to make the trip to the medical facility when her children are ill, that's 8 hours that she's gone. How does all that work that she does every day get done? And she said that when she comes home, she puts the kids to bed and she gets started then. That means she's up all night doing her work that she missed during the day.
I first started carrying water when I was 6 years old to help my mother. I started off carrying 2 gallons at a time, but now I carry 6 gallons each trip. I make 3 trips for water every day.
If we want to help women, we have to eliminate their walk for water.
I went to school for a short time when I was 6 years old, but I had to quit school to help my mother fetch water. I want my daughters to go to school. With the new water project, my girls will be cleaner and healthier. They won't have to spend all day collecting water.